Hey guys, this is Statton. Welcome back, everyone, to another Story Time Thursday. So, today, the stories we'll be reading up on is the lore with the game Fable. Okay, now, let's see. How do I pull up the books again? Um, would that be? No. Uh, it's equipment. Oh, here it is. Let's see, which one should we do first? The Pale of Balverine. There was an archer who believed he was the best in the land. He was also a lord, but had fallen out of favor with his people and had been imprisoned for lying. Determined to prove himself on his release, he set off to battle fearsome uh, Balverines. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, people. Please forgive me. He was bitten, but did not die. Instead, he changed and over time became a powerful evil Balverine. Normal weapons hardly hurt him, so thick was his skin, but he hadn't counted on a red-robed woman's solid silver arrow of truth, which pierced him and killed him. Next one is the hierarchy of weapons. Oh no! Do not. I can't. Okay, I've got to read fast because it scrolls on its own. Hold on a second. The close range weapons of Albion are broadly divided into four types based on materials. The process of manufacture. The first of the low level lowliest weapons. Uh, are made of iron, usually forged by blacksmiths. Better are the steel weapons. These are stronger, lighter, and sharper. Only the steel masters can create these. Oh, I didn't realize it scrolled back up on its own. Okay, so all I had to do was wait. Next are the obsidian items. The secret magical material that is still not understood, but it's believed to be dark and evil. The weapons are often blackened and twisted, but very light, strong, and powerful. There. Okay, gotta wait for it to scroll back down. Then there are the master weapons, blessed work to a high degree, and anointed. These are the best. Uh, oh, okay, hold on a second. I'm almost done with this book. Anointed are the best. A competent. I wish there was a way to stop the scroll. Stop scrolling automatically. Stop it. Stop it right now, I say. Blessed are the work to the high degree. Anointed. These are the best a competent can get apart from the legendary weapons to have names. Go ahead. Scroll. Scroll. And are unique. Very few have seen them, and fewer still have ever wielded one. Okay, now we can go. The other land. During the Old Kingdom, people fled the hatred and pain within Albion to. Whoops. Sorry, guys, that was my keyboard. Okay. Fled Albion and their masses. Boats sped from the shores in every direction, and one group of immigrants pitched up in paradise. Warm seas, palm trees, and coral sands beckoned, and the inhabitants welcomed the visitors with food, comfort, and grace. But the people of Albion had head colds, and when they passed, or okay, and when they passed these on to the islanders, almost all of them died, and the Albion settlers, not knowing how to farm the weird fruits, catch fish, or hunt in the wild, pigs and chickens died too. But the few islanders who survived buried the dead to rebuild the paradise. With new impenetrable beach defenses. So wait, I gotta reread that. Did they? Is these people that left Albion fled the hatred and the pain with it? So there's another land beyond Albion. I wonder if we'll actually get to see that land in the game, or if this is just extra lore. Um, Before we do book 2, we better get to book 1. The Old Kingdom. Long ago, the kingdom of Archon ruled every corner of Albion. The world was peaceful and perfect and in perfect order, though many wondered if the if hold on if the force that held it all together was not corrupt. For Archon had in his possession a sword of a vast and mysterious power, and Albion's elders wrote of gradual changes overcoming their leader. These changes spread to the kingdom itself. Strange structures were erected around the world, and huge armored figures were seen guarding 4 hubs of energy. Wait, hubs? Yeah, hubs of energy, and the Archon's castle itself. Every living thing was touched by the sword's influence, and soon foul creatures. Uh, this would sorry guys, this would be so much easier if this just allowed me to scroll manually instead of it doing on its own. I would read smoother. I'm sorry about that. Um, Influence, and soon foul creatures of the world had never seen before darkened the people's lives, and yet no record exists of what caused the fall of the kingdom so suddenly, so irrevocably. Archon and the sword. Disappeared, but the darkness remained. Okay. Northern Waste. The nine seas surrounded Albion, but to the north is the wasteland. Some say there's nothing, and others that it is Jack of Blades' true home. The old scribes say that it was once a mighty empire before the glaciers came. Libraries of arcane knowledge still exist beneath the ice, and those who once lived there sleep deeply beneath the cold blanket, ready to reawaken when the time comes and Albion is ruled again by one man. Okay. The Tail Twin Blade. Okay. Heroes, good or evil, need self discipline, and Twin Blade, a young, powerful swordsman, was no different. After graduation, he taking quest and stopped taking quests at the guild when he realized he could take what he wanted from anyone. His love of gold and growing resentment of other heroes drove him to live in the woods as a thief. His strengths and ruthlessness led him to face and kill other bandit clan leaders, and he united the forest clans and became king of the bandits. But deep inside him, Twin Blades never lost the code of honor. Lost the code of honor and respect the guild had instilled in him. Kind of sounds like he lost it. I don't know. The dragons. Many dragons lived in Albion, but the old kingdom huntsmen killed them for sport and survived, and the survivors fled to the mountains of the northern waste, and over time they grew less powerful, and in their fury beneath hold on, and their fury breathed less dangerous. Without man, they had no natural enemies, but a dragon is a dragon, and to this day, when the Albion child, when an Albion child has an accident in his underpants, it's known as seeing a dragon. although seeing a dragon as though, although sometimes it is also known as pouring yourself. You dirty little boy. Oh, pooing yourself. Sorry, guys. Got the laptop a little further away from me because of the setup. I may read a word wrong every now and then. Okay, we got to book 1 now. So let's go ahead. Nymphs. Nymphs are ethereal yet dangerous creatures. There are 3 known types: water nymph and the wood nymph, and a very powerful succubus nymph. All will be eager to send you to an early death if you stray across their path. Minions. Mindless attacking animals bred by the Old Kingdom. Wall guards for attacking intruders. Minions are keen to rip the flesh of anything that they're of anything they're in their way. The only thing they fear is their masters, and the bigger, the more powerful minions, known as Dreadwings, scorpions, born of the fires of the ancient Ballwood. Scorpions are armored beasts with evil hearts, Hushed voices tell of the larger scorpion beneath. Okay, Scorp scorpions bred in captivity for fighting. Screamers, horrific entities caught in. I'm determined, people, to get through this. I promise you I am. Very, very determined. Okay, screamers. Horrific entities caught in the netherworld, screamers have long struck fear into the population at night. They roam the land and are dangerous. And my keyboard, which I keep set up on my lap, fell off again. Gotta find. I'm still working on my setup, people, so it's a working progress, but I'm working on it. As I clumsily read the lore here. Screamers have long struck fear into the population at night. They roam the land and are very dangerous in their attacks. Okay. Um, let's see, where's book two? Okay, book two. Wasp. The wasps have stings that more than match their size. They are aggressive and can kill if enough venom is injected into their foes. Their aerial antics uh, make them tough to hit, and wary travelers should especially fear the Wasp Queen, the leader of the hive beetles. The beetles of Albion Wood are tough, dangerous foes when they attack in excuse me, in mass. Those skilled at weaponry are required to defeat them. Villagers, even armed strong ones, risk great harm if they take on a nest of beetles. Trolls. Oh, there are trolls in here. I didn't know that. Okay, trolls. Born from beneath the ground of Albion, trolls are an ancient, powerful beings. That the Earth trolls are single-minded and extremely dangerous, but the mighty rock trolls inspire awe and fear in all those who behold them. Lumbering hulks they may be, but they make the mighty foes and demand. Well, they demand what? Scroll back. Scroll back. They demand what? And demand respect even from the most powerful of heroes, undead. The undead are unthinking and impervious to what mortals consider pain. Wave upon wave will keep. How to pass by time while we wait for the scroll back. Hmm. Hey guys, did you know I have a towel? I mean, I'm literally Statton, am wearing nothing but a towel. Can you believe that? I get to be half naked. Okay, wave upon wave will keep advancing until they overpower their victims and will stop them with their extreme power. Okay. There there's a book 3? Okay. Well, might as well finish what I started. Balverines. Oh, that's what we read about before. Balverine, the wolf people of the forest. Balverines are strong, cunning, and fast. They are they are evil through and through, but especially so are the stronger and more cunning white Balverines, born of a full moon. These okay, born of a full moon. These are said to be the result of those who are bitten, who reside, who resisted the poison, and instead of dying, became one with the clan. The old kingdom tells of silver weapons built especially to kill those white Belverines. Uh, hobbies, or is that what these things are called? Or hobs? The under race of the Della and Hollows are the Hobbs, are short and squat half people. Those genetics are intertwined with. Hold on. Our genetics are intertwined with mud and slime of the deep country, often dim but always aggressive. Hobbs are led by tougher leaders. The brainiest can even learn to use spells, some say. Kraken. Oh, there's a Kraken in this game, apparently. Albion is surrounded by 9 seas, and the Kraken rule them all. These aquatic creatures have were here long before the kingdom of old, yet few have ever seen one, and not even the most boastful heroes claim to have defeated a kraken in combat. Well, then I shall be the first. At least I plan on being. I'm going to do my best. That's right. I'm going to try to defeat one. I'll find one and defeat it. I'll defeat them all. Okay, dragon. What can be said about these fiery creatures who own the mountain? A race in decline. They were once. See if I can just get it scroll down a little faster now. Okay, getting ready, and that own the mountains. A race in decline. They were once revered, but now are just an ancient, albeit powerful. What? Albeit powerful. What? powerful and dangerous relic of the Old Kingdom. That's it? That's what I waited for? Jack of Blade. He is known by one who, and he is known by all. He is said to be an ancient, or as ancient as the Old Kingdom, and yet he has strength. He has strength of 10 heroes. Some say he is not of this world and has come to us only for the pleasure of death and destruction. Some say he is but a legend, and and the mask has covered the face of dozens over the century, all claiming that the same Jack of Blades, whatever he is, he prevails in stories and in nightmares, and he is feared even by the guild. History of the guild. Hold on. A passage at the back of the book has been marked out. Tales of Alvo's Terror, mythical sword that one day strike down all evil, emerged after the death of Sulcus, the most powerful mage ever to train in the guild. Sulcus famously died closing a vortex that threatened to engulf the city of Bowerstone. In order to perform this most dangerous spell, Sulcus required an object to focus all his will into one point in space. He took he took the sword of the fallen guard and imbued it with all his powers before casting it into the mystical void. The explosion killed Sulcus and around him, and the sword disappeared along with the vortex. Okay, along with the vortex, and the legend soon began to spread, and the sword. Okay. Let's see, get to the part where it says, and the sword. Okay, somewhere. And began to spread and still existed in the hidden. Mystical void. Explosion spread around and began, and the still existed in the world, somewhere deep in the guild, and awaiting a heroes worthy of wielding the formidable might of the sword. I'm assuming, yes. The arena. Heroes left the guild and made their choices, good or evil, in Albion, but with a freedom to do as they chose. They often clashed, sometimes they fought to the death. These bouts were often arranged in advance, and people traveled from miles around to see them. Eventually, the arena was built, and the bouts became bigger and more spectacular. Creatures from across Albion were captured and brought there for heroes to kill. One rule remained from the olden days, though should either combatant so choose, the battle could be to the death. Okay, I think that's it. I think we read through them all. Yep. One thing I'm glad about is it seems like for the most part, those stories we covered over should be easy to remember. I will definitely be making the Kraken thing a definite goal for me. So, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed story time today. My name is Statton. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server called Statton's Mansion. I leave a link to it in the description below, and I leave a link to my Venmo account for optional donations. Donations are not required, but they are appreciated. Anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful day. Oh, and reading is good and all that.